All right. Is this shit recorded? Yeah. All right, lit. I don't know how shit the microphone quality is gonna be on this laptop, but I'm gonna do it for now because I only got my laptop, not my desktop. So just jumping right into this. Jumping right into this. We got Asia and London lows and highs all taken out. We got all of it taken out. Um, uh, this is ES over here. This purple one is a New York PM session low. I think that has significance. My daily bias is going to be lower just because I have it marked out on MNQ but not on ES. But just look at all these. Some of these are really close to session lows. And this is a significant high too, but it made a double top and then crushed. So I don't know if we'll test that again and go lower. But after yesterday just pretty much streaming upwards, I don't think we're like in this consolidative like high time frame consolidation right now. So like look, if you look in the 4 hour, look at this. Just from this range, from this low even to this high, oh my God, is 1,000 point range over the course of like from June to almost April. From May 13th to June, almost this entire month has been consolidation. I mean, obviously there's micro moves up and stuff like that, but there is no like swift downtrend like this in the high time frame. It's just like a gradual uptrend, and then May 13th area hit around, and then we just haven't really broke a range. So that's why price action has just been dog dick, especially last week. So, but yeah, my my bias for the day, I shouldn't say for the day, but my bias is right now is going to be short. I'm looking. We got data at 10. We got data at 10 o'clock. Um, a lot of data this week. Let's look at it actually together. So we got BOC for Canada, overnight rate for Canada, ISM services, um, and just a few other things for tomorrow. A lot of this unemployment rate stuff, which tends to have like a big hurt in the market, at least from when I've seen it. And then Friday we got prelims. A lot of the time I have to look up what that shit even does. Oh, it's open. My market's open. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Slip in the 30s for this. Slip in the 30 minutes, see what happens. Since all these lows, and I forgot to mark out Asia highs, but it was taken anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to be really in a rush to trade today because, but when all this is taken, there's no real draw in my vision. I'm thinking um, NQ yesterday was lagging a lot, so that's why you see the PM session kind of a lot farther from compared to NQ. If I do find a setup, I kind of want to work on going all the way in and not leveraging into it because the stats on here, you leveraging into a trade is a trade, which I guess in theory makes sense. But if your like full position is in like 5 contracts, it's gonna have like double the amount of trades. I don't think anything's gonna come out of this. Truly don't think anything's gonna come out of this right here. Out of these moves. Yeah, I think it's just gonna fail. In the hourly, we're trending down off that open candle. This is the breaker structure right here. And we got a breaker structure on ES2, high time frame. So I'm gonna look to find some overbought conditions, which we're finding in the 5 minute right now. Some overbought conditions. Because we are trending down in the hourly. And not really that overbought yet. 5 minutes still is. Looks like there's some selling pressure. Bearish 5 minute gap here. That might be inverted. I just have a sticky memory for that type of stuff. I don't even need it marked. It might even be inverted here already. We might be creating a high time frame SMT here. No. Maybe a low time. Almost. Almost. I got some puts on QQQ today. And it looks like I'm going to get fried out if we don't drop here. So let's see. I'm hoping that it I don't think it has the power to go this high, and I think the failure of it going that high, I think if it fails to go that high, uh, it's gonna crush. But that last candle was pretty strong, so I don't, like I said, I don't want to rush to get into anything until there's a clear direction we want to go. And it looks like we just want to pump all day, every day. We'll see when 10 o'clock hits because we have that data. 10 o'clock data. This is next week. Yeah. think we're gonna fail to break this area. This kind of has a point of significance. So if we close above these wicks on this hour, we will break structure to the upside. You might be searching for this liquidity. We broke structure in the 5 minute. High time frame is still trending lower. So not even a high time frame, the hourly, honestly. I wonder how far away these highs are. Yeah, these highs are so far away compared to NQ. Oh shit, never mind, I'm tripping. 10 points away? It's nothing compared to NQ 60. I might sweep that out and go lower. Maybe. Because there's nowhere for this thing to go. So that's why it's like, it's a painful race. It's a painful freaking race. Oh, what the hell? What a weird, weird day. Or weird time in the market, I guess. The waiting game. The infamous waiting game. I gotta clean someone's car today. Got money to attend to. Should I just catch longs right here and just say fuck it? Nah, no way. This shit looks scary right here. 3 minutes till we break structure the upside too. And a bit of a higher time frame. I found that 5 minute breaks of structure can pretty much not even be a thing. Like 5 minute break structure, I've seen it break structure and within the next candle it completely go the other direction. And I know it's probability and everything, but I don't see that as much as with like anything higher than 15 minutes. I don't see that with. We break structure in a 15-minute candle, valid. Usually trends for a little bit after in the direction you think it's going to. Don't know how long it will, but it definitely does a lot longer than a 5-minute candle, which makes sense because lower time frames has less data. So it's like you can get caught in fake outs and stuff. I guess in theory, I have no real idea. I think 10 o'clock might be hitting and this shit's gonna crush because of the fact that this is struggling, chopping right here and consolidating. Makes me think that there's going to be a sell-off. But if it just chops up here and then breaks structure to the upside, I can't ignore that. So I want something to fucking happen. Like, come on, bro. 1 minute's dragging low. Not an equal high. I just can't imagine it not wanting to grab some liquidity before fucking pumping up like a damn fucking water balloon. Just can't imagine it. I don't know. This shit feels stupid. It's been 15 minutes since open. We've literally traveled within a 100-point range. Dodo. Dodo. Now that looks like a nice double top almost. Like that looks like it could, it's not gonna have the power to keep going up, right? I mean, the hourly, bro, it's 15 minutes to break structure to the upside, so, and it could very well do it still. It's not like it's like down here and we're trending lower. We're up here 15 minutes to an hour candle expiring and completely changing the trend. I just want my puts and to fucking profit me. I've lost a band this week in cash. Last 3 months, approximately 4,000. About to cut my losses though if we don't tank here at 10. I think the worst part about it is that I can only cut one of my contracts because I've got a day trading restriction on here. Thing is, when it's in these ranges, when is like any index really is in these like significant points and highs where there's not a lot of place for it to go much higher, we like consolidate to collect liquidity and collect money to continue higher or continue lower in some cases. But it's interesting how it works because we're struggling to break 530 on QQQ, which makes sense because it's a significant point in price. And if it fails to break it, it can sweep lower. Everyone thinks, oh, it's failed to do it. It's not going to do it. That sweep lower is its attempt to make it go higher. So, you know, people forget that in the moment. This price action is dookie. It's not doing anything. Anything. It's not doing doo-doo anything. Yeah, bro. This shit's gonna fucking sell off at 10. No way it doesn't. This price action just looks like shit. And we're overbought in the 15 or in the 5. We're met on every other average and overbought otherwise. I don't know. I might go light here, but it's 2 minutes till data drops. There's literally 1 minute right now till data drops, and it could send us right up into these highs. So hoping it crushes us though, low key. I want to short this at high time frame. Hourly is still broken. I got 10 minutes to break it upwards. Let's see what that is gonna do. 10 seconds for data, 10 seconds for the macro. Let's see which direction we're gonna head. Ah. Macros open. Oh, data doesn't drop till 10. This is looking like a short city for me. I'm starting to look at short cities here. Yeah, I don't know, man. We're just chopping. Don't even need to take a trade, really. Really don't even need to take a trade. Made 391 on Tuesday. Wow. That was my most profitable day. See, I don't like how. I'll show y'all. It's like yesterday, I took 2 trades and just scaled into both, but it counts as 4. Same thing here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna want to shit the bed. We're gonna want to shit the bed here. Oh yeah, we're gonna shit the bed. If this 5 minute candle expires and breaks structure to the downside now, I'll look for a little bit of a retracement and get in off that because the sell pressure is just strong. Like we got up in the 1 minute, I was looking at if we were to get up into these wicks again, how hard we would reject, and you can see we trend up, We get up into this range, we just scale back a little bit, we pump again, we want it, and then we sell off even harder. And then we're like, okay, a couple minutes go by, we get back up into this range, and then cock drop. So this is looking like data's gonna drop and could change the direction though. That's the thing. This data could drop and it completely change directions. Uh, yeah, yeah. Fuck. It's ass sitting here. This is ass. But it's not even 20 minutes into open almost. Oh, it is 20 minutes into open, I guess. Did we make equal highs? Oh, we made equal highs on ES. So that generally means it's bearish. Generally. This should need to drop a lot harder though than what is happening right now for me to even want to get in. Maybe it's just everyone's waiting for data, but so looks like we're not going to break hourly high. Didn't even break 15-minute high. We're about to break a 5-minute. Just going to get me partials in here. I think I'm only going to go in one contract if we, especially if we don't break in ES. If we break an ES in 5 minute here in 10 seconds, then I'll look for a retracement on NQ and try to get in, but I'm only going in one contract just to see, like, because when data opens in 5, it could. So we didn't break structure on ES in the 5, but we broke structure on NQ. So it looks like the trend might be lower today, or just a burnout of everything you want in life. Just a burnout kind of day. Nothing is even overbought. There's nothing even I could try to imagine to trade on right now. Price action is so shit that there's not even something I could try to imagine to trade on. Like, what the fuck, man? 4 hour on ES is overbought. But that's literally it. I'm gonna grab shorts here.
Order filled.
And I'm gonna set my stop up here. I'm gonna scale in if the price is right. We gotta mark this shit out. Risking 100. Is it 200 down here? Yeah, that's what I want. That's really what I want is the previous day low or previous PM session lows. It's not bad of not bad of a setup, so it seems, but So let's think about this in reality. Now that we have a position, now that we got some skin in the game, um, so if we skip our ass over into the hourly, we've failed to break structure or about to break structure to the upside. Shouldn't speak too early. I got 2 minutes till the candle expires on NQ or MMQ. Um, so we're as of now, the trend is to the downside. Um, no liquidity has been touched, kind of just ranging out, but expecting data to be a little hot and push us in the direction I want. But price action's doo-doo, so I'm going in with like a quarter of my size. I mean, I usually trade like 4 to 5 contracts here, but not with this price action. Not with this price action at all. Today's gonna be honestly shouldn't even be trading it. I mean, our macro's already open. Doesn't even look like it is. Hourly looks like there's a lot of selling pressure once we get into these like top wicks up here. Like once we get up into here, seems like there's a lot of sell pressure. So could I pull my average up? Maybe, sure, but maybe after the candle expires here. Because I don't really want to get into it without this data at 10 dropping. Because sometimes it really is just a little bit of a data push. And then we start trending up or trending in a direction. But we're kind of just ranging here. And I got shit to do. And I got shit to do. My options right now are down 220 between 2 contracts. I got one expiring today and one expiring 2 days from now. So tomorrow's gonna be like my last day to get out if
The market is open.
the market is open. What? Holy shit. Almost wicked right down into it. What the hell? Why did it say the market is open? 10 o'clock? Because the macro hit? What the fuck? I've never had my computer say that to me. That was a crazy ass wick too. Alright. So let's see what is happening. Um Hour candle failed to break structure. Valid. Valid. Looks like we're shitting the bed a little bit on QQQ. Five-minute break structure. ES is still yet to break structure to the downside. The market has opened. What does that even mean? The market opened at 9:30, man, and it's retracing up, which is like really ass. The market has opened. Fucking annoying. Can the market open and go down? Or like pick a direction at least so I can stop trading? Like, please, bro. About to just close my computer screen. and leave it to that. Leave it to whichever it wants to hit. It really does look like it has a lot of pressures to the sell towards selling pressure. It looks like we got a lot of sell pressure, but it's like when you put two opposite sides of the magnet together. It's like the more you push them, the more they go away, and we're in the middle. The worst part about my day trading thing on Robinhood is if I have two different contracts, I can't sell them at the same time. So if I have one expiring today, in theory, I need to be out of that trade today, right? But if I'm profiting and one is more expensive than the other. So if I sell one today, I have to leave one for tomorrow. Which one is the one that doesn't expire? And the one that's more expensive is the one that expires later. So it's like I have to sell the one that expires today. But if the one that expires tomorrow or in 3 days from or 2 days from now is also in profit, like what the fuck am I supposed to do? Because I hate waiting overnight. A lot of my strategy with options is I don't look for things until about 3:30 because contracts are cheaper and you can get yourself into some good money in those time frames in that time frame. But it's like, yo, if we break structure to the downside on ES, I'll be a bit happier. ES is probably gonna break structure. Anything happening in the 15? We're still trending down in the 15, which is silly, but literally haven't moved anywhere and it's making me nervous. Eight seconds till we break structure to the downside. We have. I'm gonna do something a little risky.
Order filled.
See if we'll slide right now take profit. I've done this a couple times before when like the trend starts to become more defined, um, leverage in deeper, but it's like you make your position a trailing loss, a trailing stop loss, because like now that I bought two more contracts, I really wouldn't want to accept a loss on this contract on this position. Me personally, I expect this to go lower. So just because of how close it already is, um, just a way to make if you're pretty sure and pretty confident in yourself to make a little bit of extra cash off of it. It's only a 30-point move lower, and I could always hedge off the top now that we're in like this position, but it really looks like I just need to be patient here and we'll grab these lows. And that's kind of like the benefit of um, it's kind of the benefit of sweeping out Asia high, Asia lows, London high, London lows, because now you've opened up what's kind of next, I would say. And what's next is previous like previous session lows, previous session highs, whatever the draw may be. Um, The only thing concerning me and kind of making me want to think about exiting the trade here, aside from the chop, is that we're 10 points from sweeping it here on ES, but 30 on MNQ. And I don't know if that's like a stupid amount or what. We've already ranged hella in the day. If I just need to be patient. Um, but if ES sweeps out the lows, I'm going to get out. Because I know ES loves to fucking oh, it's edging me. It's edging me. It's edging me. This is the worst part about trading is not picking. I'm sitting on my hands right now. Not literally, but this is the worst part about trading. And
Order filled.
there we go. And we hit our take profit. Um, couldn't be happier to fucking get off these charts now. A little recap. Um, I knew we wanted something up here. Uh, and it was either, up or down. I guess you could call it luck, but um, I had a bias and I stuck to it. And I waited for that confirmation. And having that daily bias, it might be stupid, might feel stupid to do. Um, but for me personally, it is something that helps me a lot, really confirm like in my head, I have a vision. And if the market allows me or gives me the information that that confirms my vision and I confidently take action in that vision, it gives me more of an emotional pathway, right? And this is just how I'm able to do something like that. So we're almost about halfway there to passing this account. Um, we need about another $1,600 to make. And this is what I was talking about before. This was exactly what I was talking about before, right? Is that we'll get 1 point, bro, one single point away from the away from sweeping that liquidity. And that's why I always put my take profits before the draw liquidity rather than after. Because we got what 5.5 points away from that and we literally reversed. Are you smoking rock? And we got what 6 points away on ES and we're reversing. Like strongly reversing on in the 1 minute. I mean, this shit's retarded. I mean, excuse my language, but shit. This shit's stupid. Just keep going, Buster. But shit. I might cut my losses on one of my contracts here just so I don't have to endure this pain. 'Cause I'm gonna have to sell one. That's the problem. And hold another, which is another issue. So um yeah, I'm gonna hope that the market continues lower, and I hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys take value in the stuff I'm showing you here because it takes effort to even want to do it. But you know, show me some love in the comment section. Tell me how you feel about this. Tell me how you are doing in your trading. What phase you are. How many months you've been trading futures for or trading in general. Um, let me know if there's anything specific you guys want me to do and post up and kind of give you my perspective, my personal perspective on this. And yeah, don't forget to go outside today to enjoy some of this weather, enjoy some of the time outside. All right.